All right, so some really beautiful wood here. These are both from Craig Stevens, and this piece is actually a little more black, I think, than what it's coming across on the screen. They're both stabilized. They're curly cottonwood, I think, is what he labeled them as. Um, I'm super 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 happy with these pieces of wood. I really really am. Um, I know in the past I've some of Craig's stuff uh, I've had some issues with the color not matching his pictures. Usually it's anything that's with blues, blues and oranges and grays. This one was supposed to be black, more black and with the little orange colors. It's perfect to what he took the pictures of. I've polished it up so you could actually see the figure and the color. This is a gorgeous piece of wood. I love this piece of wood. Um, and this one, I believe, is going on Lucretia's knife. So she hasn't decided for sure yet. This one's earmarked off to the side for her. I think she's going to love it if that's what she chooses. I really do. This thing is just, I love this piece of wood. It's gorgeous. This one here, I'm doing a rehandle of Ikazuchi for Fairy. And I'm going to be using, I believe, these two woods together. It's going to be bright. This is from Arizona Ironwood LLC. They're a great company, great guys, phenomenal to deal with. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful wood. This is polished as well. This is how it comes from them. But this is polished, up to 1500 grit on the belt and then buffed. Um, it's stunning, and it's not in hand. It's not such a red pink. It's more of a dark magenta than this. The lights are really bright in here, and they're really bringing out the color on this camera. Same for this one. Again, this one's darker, slightly darker than the camera's making it look. The curl is all there, the color is all there, but this is really picking up the orange, like this is picking up the red. This one is pretty true to life. I mean, that's almost the color. It's a little brighter. That's almost the color I'm seeing when I'm looking at it. So again, I'm grateful to Craig for accurate pictures on his eBay ads. I'm also grateful for the reasonable prices. His prices had gone crazy. I mean, 160, $170 for a piece of wood like this, and I can't pay that because I can't pass that price on to the customer, and it makes me sad because he does have beautiful wood, and the stabilization is just phenomenal, top notch. This piece was very reasonably priced comparatively, and we snapped it up right away. He's offering buy it now, which is just wonderful for guys like me, because I can see a piece of wood I like and match it to the customer's blade and and pay for it right there and have it on the way, and no waiting a week and making the customer wait a week only to find out that we didn't get I didn't bid $200 on it, so I didn't get the piece of wood. It's much nicer for us makers, and I'm sure he makes more money the other way, and more power to him. But as a maker, this makes me check his page that much more often, because I know that I can find what I'm looking for and buy it and make it work, instead of finding it, bidding on it, having the money tied up, and waiting and waiting and waiting, only to find out I didn't win it and have to start over with something new. That's very frustrating as a maker, and props to Craig for, I didn't complain to him. I don't know whether he just changed it on his own or whether he had some people tell him, but huge props for making this so much more user friendly for us, as the guys who generally buy the bulk of his materials. Anyway, though, this video is mostly for Fairy, because he wanted to see this piece of wood, and so I came out here and I buffed it up real quick and polished it out, and that's what you got, Fairy. This is gonna make a gorgeous, gorgeous handle, man. Gorgeous handle. So anyway, thanks guys for looking. I appreciate it as always.